lobotomy was successful. And now lobotomy was successful. And now lobotomy was
I think the video cut off. Whoops. My lobotomy was successful, boys. How it goes? Top of the morning, top of the morning. On the story real quick. About my lobotomy. King Julian, what up, Jor? What up, Fun Run? What up, SuperChats? The goats. The speediest of goats. Like the stream, boys. We live on YouTube only. Vertically. Gonna do some reacts. Maybe some games. Big plans. Instagram's so slow. Alright, perfect. We did it. Wait, let's make sure that everything's good. And then we'll jump right into it. Like Philly DeFranco. He's always jumping right into me. There I am. Don't speak to me or my son ever again. Oh god, he's doing it. Strange. Bizarre, even. I'm clicking the heart. Yo mama, yo mama, yo mama. How you guys doing on this fine 11/11 Tuesday? Make a wish. I wish it was Wednesday. Maybe dreams will come true tomorrow. Bing bong. Twitch, jump into it. It's quite possible. It's quite possible, dude. Gotta strike while the iron's frosty. That's certainly not what they say. Let me get my shit situated here. Don't want to zoom this a bit. Center to screen. How you do that? Swag. Oh, that's perfect. Oh god, I'm bricked. Oh god. I'm a brown brick in Minecraft. Inspector Gadge me. Cheers, boys. You know we got the player vibes. Even though you can't see them. You know we got them, though. Because we all players. We be playing the game. Guys, can I get some 6-7s in chat? So I can get in the funny mindset. That's the funniest thing I ever heard. I knew it. You guys are scared. I would be too. In fact, I am. Alright, let's do this shit. 7s be damned and 6s. Who gives a hell? You guys are gonna like this first one. Trust me. Trust me. I'll just show you right now. Trust me. Dude, you guys remember Falling Fred? I know you do, because a lot of you guys bring up Fred to me a lot. Because not a lot of people remember him. He's kind of a deep cut, old school, nostalgic mobile game. But I've played the Fred games, dude. He went skiing, he went falling, he went super falling, he went football. Is that it? Did he have a car game? I don't remember. Fred's done it all, and this is a video about him, dude. The best OG mobile games the world forgot, the Fred series. Shout out to Bot Chew. It's gonna be a banger.
When you think of old mobile games, what comes to mind? Temple
Angry
Run,
Birds,
Dual Jump, Subway Surfers, or Flappy Bird, just to name a few,
all of them.
all games that will likely spring up to mind when the topic is brought to your attention. But there's one very important, to me at least, series that I didn't mention. The Fred series.
So true,
unlike
dude.
These other series isn't a household name, and if you ask any random guy if they knew about it, they'd probably tell you to get the fuck away from them. Especially if you showed them gameplay.
I don't show my friends these games, that is true. It's not because I'm ashamed, it's because I'm scared. Look how bloody it is. They might get scared. What up, Boston? Want to see Fred? Maybe I'll betray what I just said and show you. Take a peek, ski. I'm also covering his face. Let me move my cam. It's important you can see his face. It's the best part. Now, these games were pretty chill. It was just like a high score chaser, freaking endless runner in some cases, in the ones where he was running. But like, same idea. You just go as far as possible and freaking take minimal damage, but Fred always gets hit, so fuck him. Also, this is a different Fred. This is not Lucas Crookshank. It bears no resemblance. No, that's complete coincidence. Good evening, Brian.
The developers of
I'm
each game in
chilling,
the series,
tweaking,
Lord, have a total
and locked in.
of 6
Doing
mainline
well.
games, 2 spin-offs, and 1 shitty
Feeling
release that I
vertical.
get to later, across all 14 years ranging from 2011 all the way to current day. The first and
They're
one of
still making them? Really? Okay, well, they haven't released one since 2018, so could have freaking fooled me. I'm pretty sure I played all of these bad boys. Either on my Lonniedos channel or my freaking Clips channel. I mean, there should be freaking plenty of Fred videos of each game, but I don't remember because there's so many. Running Fred, Falling Fred, Super Falling Fred again, Skiing. Did I say skiing? A lot of these are duplicates, actually. This guy's quitting?
Hey guys, just a quick little video.
About time.
I'm quitting YouTube. Bye.
Wow. Can't believe he quit mid-reaction. Also, does anyone know what that is yet?
April Fools!
Fuck! You got me. Alright, that wasn't cool.
the most notable of which being the original Falling Fred that came out on iOS and Android back in 2011. Regardless of the simplicity, this game has its strong suits. The main thing that it has over every other game is its responsiveness on the controls. The Fred games have this
I
weird
love when
tendency
games
to make controlling
respond.
itself a little more difficult than it needs to be. There's always this weird delay which makes it a little more difficult to move in the games than I really wish it was. Which is kind of weird considering you'd want the movement to be as precise as it can be in a game about precision, but I digress.
That's true. It was freaking also olden times, and it was all tilt controls, so maybe they just didn't have the sauce. I don't know.
Well, the way that you move Freds in all these games, the good ones,
But they did have the sauce. That's why we're paying our respects.
is by tilting your device in whichever direction you want to move.
That was sick,
and this
bruh.
by far feels the best in the original
Thanks, man.
Falling Freds. You don't have to turn your phone 90 fucking
Guess what, guys? I'm fucking out of here. April Fools, and it didn't work on the vertical stream. God damn it.
degrees and move 2 inches across the screen.
You guys are gonna laugh when you
Another
see the
strong suit
video.
this game has is
It's
the
gonna be
door
so funny,
itself.
dude.
Your limbs pop off so easily in this game, and I know I'm gonna sound weird as hell for saying this, but this is really satisfying.
I'm not gonna lie. You do sound weird as hell. You do. I'm just kidding. Nothing wrong with being satisfied with someone else's pain.
The blood splatter
Right?
is unnecessarily far, and it's so unrealistic and exaggerated to the point where it's actually funny. And it's just more satisfying and looks way better than the way it does in future games. Falling Fred also has a pretty solid and diverse character roster.
They got Jay Beebs or someone resembling him. They got, I don't know. They got Robot, Crash
Most diverse
Test
outside
Dummy.
of one that we'll get to later. This game has Fred, the staple Crash Dummy, which you'll see again and again later. Gandalfi, who's a pimp. Osama bin Laden, who
Is it really him? This is an official Osama collab?
the most diverse outside of one that we'll get to later. This game has Fred, the staple Crash Dummy, which you'll see again and again later. Gandalfi, who's a pimp. Osama bin Laden, who explodes on impact.
Bro, you can't make a game like this anymore. People would laugh too hard at the joke.
Blondie Gigi and Emotica Diva, who are more or less just reskins
not
of
even
each
that
other.
funny.
Outrageous B, who's some lame-ass rock star, and Martin Castor, a lame-ass social media star. This game ain't all sunshine and blowjobs, though. There definitely
What?
is a lack of variety in the obstacles, and the art style is a little, dare I say, basic compared to the newer games. But you gotta love that early mobile game vibe.
You must.
Later that same year, Deadlord released Falling Fred Z, a downgraded
This is the same fucking shit. Oh, he said downgraded. It's worse. He put it in the toilet. Was it at least free?
and censored version of the original Falling Fred on only iOS devices. Why, you may ask? Because Apple, being Apple, had a problem with the gore, and that resulted in the
Excuse
game
me.
being taken down. Sometimes
I muted my mic, but I don't know why I still said excuse
I
me.
see people say that the original was taken off the App Store in 2016 due to its lack of updates, and other times I hear about it being taken down because of the gore. If you know the true answer, then maybe you could tell me in the comments, because I myself am really curious as to why it got taken down. This game, much unlike the first
I
one,
mean, it's fucking just a zombie version. It's not acceptable. Dude, you would get booed off the App Store releasing something like this. This is not worth a whole sequel. I mean, I disagree, but people would say that.
has one playable character, which is Zombie Fred, which I gotta admit is pretty cool, but it's only one character. It also has 2 distinct areas that you can choose, which I guess is better than the original, since that one really only had one. Those being the Doomed Well and Hall of Lasers. There's also a new mode where you have to collect a set number of brains while falling, and
Not brains.
that's about it. Falling Fred Z has a few new obstacles to avoid, but pretty much all the old ones were removed, so it feels pretty bland. and the new brain mode is honestly kind of boring. I'm just not sure whether I'd say it's more simplistic than the original, considering it has a new mode, even if it is pretty shitty.
It feels like a shitty, like, Halloween novelty game, not like a real entry, TBH.
2 separate areas to play in. There are 2 decomps of this game. One is unreleased and made by the same person who decompiled the original Falling Fred, and the other one you can play right now, but it is pretty rough and unfinished, and I'm not really sure who made it.
Yeah, I don't know what I just saw, but he was tweaking through the air.
After the first 2 games, Deadlord wanted something new and fresh. A game where you weren't falling to your impending death every time.
No more falling?
And this went for a new formula, eventually came to be what we know as Running Fred. This is easily the most popular game in the series, and for good reason.
Bro, he's got Frederick Krueger in there? I never even knew.
This is one of 2 OG Fred games that I've stuck along in the App Store to this day. And the other one actually got delisted, then relisted later on, so this game gets extra points on top of that. This is the only game in the series to feature levels, and on top of that, this game also has an endless survival mode too. And on top of that, there's a challenge mode where you can go through various short areas where you need to use your movement to the fullest extent. This being a parkour game instead of an endless falling one means that there's a whole new moveset, and the movement in this game is pretty solid. It's a mobile game from like 2012, so I'm not really expecting much.
I was in high school.
Double jump, wall
barely.
run, and chicken flap. All of which,
and honestly, Fred being naked in the game was unacceptable at my age.
Much. You can jump.
Fred, I feel like there's a class action lawsuit coming your way, pal. You can't just be running around. You're a famous man.
Double jump, wall run, and chicken flap.
It's like when Vitaly stripped at the damn NFL or something, and, you know, that's peanuts compared to what he's in prison for now. But, however, I'd throw peanuts at him if he was in the zoo. Sorry, little tangent. What up, Gillian?
Which, besides the jumps, can be upgraded in the shop
Top of the evening.
Scullies, which got their introduction in this game and earned their place in the series as a staple since they've been in pretty much every Fred game after this one. The endless mode that I spoke about
I guess his name is Fred as well. He should have all Fred friends.
There's probably what you'll spend most of your time
so the game title never lies during any point.
This game, considering I don't know many people who will play the same levels over and over and over again. This game has 3 different areas that you can choose from.
I just play them, you know, once a year or something.
Endless caves, endless stakes, and endless sector 51. Scratch that last one because we're never getting it. Endless manor is that nice and basic area that every game with the endless mode needs. Endless caves is, on the other hand, that one world that every game needs that is shitty and poorly designed simply for the sake of difficulty. And it also has this really weird glitch over here where no matter where you are, you'll die for literally no reason. And this has been an issue at least since I was in kindergarten, and that was like 9 years ago. You'll learn very soon.
We're sorry, this issue is still under development. Our greatest scientists of game dev technology are still trying to figure out what is the kill switch in that one spot of the game. Just kidding. I don't think they're gonna fix it, buddy. I don't think. I think they haven't updated this shit in 10 years.
Deadlord doesn't really like to update their games, and that leaves one more for me to talk about.
Oh, over 10 years. Holy shit. 14.
Stakes. This is that perfect...
Crazy. They haven't actually updated their game since my son was born, and I haven't talked to him since that day either. Hope he's doing well.
World with great obstacles,
Daddy's
visuals,
busy.
and music that every game must have. But there's a catch.
And I'm not your dad.
This is a DLC. Yeah, for $1.99 you can get a Wolverine-looking Fred costume along with the survival map right here. And I gotta say, it is definitely worth every penny. And so is this adventure mode counterpart, High Stakes. You can also get this map along with the Fred modeled after the Deadlord mascot, and the levels are actually really good. Same thing can be said for...
And no fucking battle pass? Not a goddamn idiot, stupid bullshit thing in sight, dude? We pray for days of minimal microtransactions. We probably complained back then. Oh, you're selling a Freddy costume for $1.99? Greedy devs. Dude, I would fucking take that in a heartbeat compared to whatever financing I gotta do to enjoy a game these days.
Danger Caves as well. I'd actually say that they're even better than the ones in High Stakes. Grizzly Man...
I got a Clash Royale credit card with $20,000 in debt on it. Anyone want to fucking help me out with this?
On the other hand,
1v1 me.
Alright, I guess it's just pretty basic. Running Fred is the first of 3 games to only feature Fred instead of a wide variety of characters that the other games had. And if you ask me, this is a huge downgrade.
Fuck.
The game has a bunch of really cool Fred variants like this Freddy Krueger one, Ninja one, and a few more. But
Naked Fred, I saw him.
Have zombie Fred, which is kind of crazy to me. And the lack of any other character variety is kind of a letdown coming off of Falling Fred, which had a crazy variety of
Which one even is this? I'm sure he said it, but
2011.
I can't go back.
Otherwise, this game is pretty good though.
This looks
it has 3
crazy.
adventure and survival mode maps, a bunch of different Fred variants, and a simple but effective challenge.
Oh, that is just Running Fred. Never mind. Running Fred is probably the best one, huh? I like the falling ones as well, but running is better than falling. I don't like being vulnerable like that.
Game. But there is, just like any other game, still a few problems that I gotta talk about. For one, they've been saying that Endless Sector 51 is on the way for about a decade now, and we still haven't got it.
I don't think it's coming.
Even at the very least take down the stupid ass icon that they've had sit.
Bro, it's coming. I was joking. If it says coming soon, that means it's just loading. You just have to watch your screen longer.
Been here for years. As if that wasn't enough, there's also a pretty decent amount of glitches in this game. This game isn't as plagued with glitches as it was before, and the only ones that you can still do are actually pretty fun and not issues whatsoever. So, it's me from the future here.
I have an issue.
I, for one, am sick as fuck, so don't mind my voice. And I, for seconds, have to redo this part of the video because the people working on this game's PC port are really putting in that work. So what I said originally is actually outdated now. The fan-made PC port of Running Fred, titled Running Fred Redux, is currently in development and has some pretty promising advantages over the original. For one, it has a bunch of new characters with even more coming in later versions. They're making their own Sector 51, which is fucking amazing, and they're making their own levels based off the various beta areas that never came to light. I haven't really tried out the newest version that they actually released today at the time of recording this because I am.
Who's making this? Is this just a fan making this? It's kind of cool, I guess.
Grind out for Scullies every time that they release a new version, and it's based off the older version.
All right, skip the Grim Rapper. Let's see what else he's got.
Delete many of those original obstacles, and I don't really have an explanation for that. It does add a whole bunch of new ones that are overall a lot less basic than the ones in the original game.
Is this
game
super
has every
falling?
character from the original
Probably.
Flying Fred, excluding Blondie Gigi, which they scrapped in favor of Emotica Diva, which is a shame since Blondie was actually my favorite character in the original game. But to be honest, it's not really much of an issue to me anymore because after seeing this bullshit in the corner of my screen, I don't even know if I'd want to play as Blondie. To make up for this, they added some brand new
I don't even know what that means. Bro, the bullshit is the best part.
characters. Those being Howard
We've been
Sparks,
saying
Mental
this.
Dude from Dead Lord's
I
Psycho
like the level where it looks like you're traveling inside someone's colon.
Band game, which I'm pretty sure was actually the first game they ever produced. Zombies Fred First Edition outside of his spin-off game, and JV Prince. Howard is a shitty character, but the rest of them are all welcome. This game has a new power-up system much like the one in Running Fred, which I don't actually think I mentioned earlier. You've got your basic shit like the Resurrect and Shield, then you've got your Head Start and the Lucky Charm. The Head Start, unless if you're really bad at the game, is anything with worth the scullies that you have to spend to buy it, and the Lucky Charm apparently increases your item spawn rate, but I haven't noticed any difference while using them. And the game blows through your inventory extremely fast for whatever reason. If you can't tell, I'm not really a fan of these power-ups, like, at all, and I'd really just rather play the game normally, but for the people who are really shitty at this game, I'd see why they would like them. Also introduced in this game were items that spawn randomly while playing, those being meteors, portals, and the slow motions. Both meteors and portals travel you downwards a certain distance.
What up, Daniel? What's Battle Hard?
Depending on which difficulty you're on and how many times you've upgraded them in the shop. And slow motion does exactly what you would expect it to do. It
Makes you
slows
go
the motion.
fast. Perfect.
The upgrades are my favorite thing about this game because they give you something to grind for. These upgrades being health, the meteor and portal drops that I mentioned earlier, post-mortem which delays death, slow motion,
What up,
which
GTA Mad Dad?
any of the cut floors that you can get yourself stuck on instead of forcing you to sit there and die like before, and Treasure which increases the amount of skulls that you get after dying each round. Instead of going for a higher score each round, there's now an actual incentive to spend whatever
What
skulls
up,
you got on
Uncle?
so you can get end result, and even higher score before, which I think is an amazing
How you guys
upgrade.
doing?
The only problem I really have with this game is how much more unresponsive it feels to control yourself compared to the first game. Moving has this really weird delay to it, which is very noticeable when switching game from game, but it's nothing too game breaking. This game, just as every other one that I've spoken about
Falling
so far,
Fred
also
Turbo.
has a PC and
Dang, I never played this one. Is this one legit, or is he like covering everything that's ever had Fred in it ever?
Android decom that you can play right now.
I'm intrigued.
It's an amazing way to experience the game, and I highly recommend playing.
I'm chilling, dog. Hope you guys are doing well tonight. I'm relearning about Fred. The lore, not really relearning, but just going through a retrospective.
Marked the last time that we'd ever see Fred for a couple of years, and also marked what I and many other people consider to be the peak of the entire franchise.
Skiing.
March 25th marked the official release of Skiing Fred on iOS, and also marked the last time that we'd ever see Fred for 4 entire years. Instead of flying or running
That's
in
like not even that long compared to how long it's been since
this game,
then.
you're actually skiing through a variety of different snowy areas.
Since the last game, it was at least 7 years, right?
And by variety,
2018?
I mean 2 different worlds because Daedalus seems to do anything but actually update their games and release the worlds that they love to show off in their trailers. The 2 worlds you have to choose from are Frozen Hills and Dark Tunnels. Frozen Hills is pretty basic.
Hell yeah, hit me. Could react to SML movie The Secret Door re-uploaded, perhaps.
But
Could
Dark
put it on the
Tunnels offers
docket.
some much needed aesthetic variety.
I haven't
This is
seen much
another game that
SML
also has some
stuff.
variety in its character selection, just like the Flying Fred games, albeit small, but at least it's there. There's a bunch of Fred variants based off different countries. Pro Fred, which
Canada
is my favorite.
Fred.
Action Fred, who looks absolutely nothing
Insane
like
Fred.
along with a few returning characters like the Crash Dummy and Mental
Girl Fred, Alien Fred, Angry Divorced Stepdad Fred. Wow.
Dude. The area where this game's character selection falls short, in my opinion, is the lack of characters that are there in general. It's definitely a step down considering that we just came off for Super Flying Fred, which had a great character selection. Other than that and the lack of different worlds to play in, Skiing Fred is better than every other Fred game in just about every other aspect. It has the same tilt controls as every other game before, and there is definitely a little bit of slipperiness to them, and jumping definitely does make you lose a lot more speed than necessary, but I find the level design in this game to be good enough to make up for those problems. This game doesn't have levels like Running Fred, sadly. Instead, it features just a survival mode like the other games. Much unlike Running Fred, the obstacles and everything that this game throws at you all feel very natural. In Running Fred, it felt like the devs kinda just closed their eyes and started right-clicking everywhere. Unique to this game are also the various weather shifts that they incorporated into switching up the gameplay. There's blizzards, storms, and meteor showers. They're all pretty self-explanatory and don't change up the gameplay an insane amount, but they add a nice bit of variety that the other games didn't have. Skiing Fred also had its own spin-off title that released later that same year. This one being the one and only multiplayer Fred game that has ever been released.
Whoa.
I don't know much about Skiing Fred vs. Scene, as I think it was delisted by the time I even gained consciousness, but from what I do know, it was a racing version of Skiing Fred that you can play with other people or against bots. I have an older version of APK
yeah, the
of Skiing
versus
Fred that
one.
has its own racing mode where you can play.
Pretty sure the same as Skiing Fred versus, yeah. I think I tried to play that one, it didn't work or something. But multiplayer, Skiing Fred, dude, we need the co-op. Bring it back.
So if you're interested, I definitely recommend checking this project out.
And that's about it for Fred's golden age, as I will call it.
Fuck!
Now you move into what
It's
I
all
classify as the
downhill.
complete and utter dog
But
shit
not like the skiing kind, like the falling off kind.
age, where Deadlord released 3 separate games within a span of 8 fucking years.
Whoa.
The first of 3 being Clicker Fred, and I've got to say, this game is pretty fucking ass.
Lame.
This is one of those games where you tap the screen to progressively move the characters on screen faster and faster and faster. It's a stupid concept with stupid execution. You basically watch from above while all the Freds hop around and do all the fun stuff for you. And that's really where my main problem with this game is. You don't do anything except tap the screen and spend scullies on various upgrades and whatnot. Going from 5 games straight where you manually
I mean, it's cool that he is running technically, but yeah, I hate these types of games. Not my thing.
somehow manages to not even feel or look like a Fred game. In this game, instead of running from the Grim Reaper or getting your limbs chopped off by various obstacles, you play fucking soccer. It also doesn't help that this game itself isn't even good, like, at all. After these 2 shit shows, you might be wondering...
Yeah, it might have been too far of a step out of the blood and guts of the heart of this series. I concur.
what Deadlord has in store for us for their final
They should have
game.
just made the soccer ball blow up and blow you to smithereens and you play against the Grim Reaper. That would have worked.
Ladies and gentlemen, is a shitty ass re-release of Super Falling Fred.
Perfect.
Normally, I'd be happy that they re-released one of my favorite games, and I was happy when I found out that they were planning on re-releasing it. But upon release, I realized that this game is really nothing but just AI slop. Gameplay-wise, it is essentially the same as the original, besides a few things like, I don't fucking know, the fucking lasers and saw
Is this
blades
on the
not
App
working.
Store? Hold
And
on,
on
let me
top of
check
that,
this
certain
out.
characters are for some reason heavier than others, and they removed all voice recordings out of the game entirely.
No!
The UI is also played by a bunch of clearly
I'll do the
AI-made
voice.
icons, and this isn't even my actual issue. It's just that the icons are super childish and don't fit the theme of the game whatsoever. Just take a look at Zombie Fred, for example. In the original, his icon looks like this, and in the re-release, his icon looks like this. Even the app's icon is made by AI.
I didn't
This game
know
also
this
launched in an
existed.
absolutely horrendous state
Bro, just put me on for real, for real. All right, we're going to play this after. Falling Fred, freaking Redux. Interesting.
on iOS devices.
AI
Originally,
slop,
there was
let's
no
go!
gore. It only had 3 characters, none of those 3 even being Fred himself. And Fred looks like a fucking lesbian now.
What's
If there's
wrong
any
with
other way for
that?
you to play Super Flying Fred, please avoid this version at all costs and just play the original or decom versions of it. There's literally no reason whatsoever to play this version unless if you want to play as that shitty ass Crash Dummy reskin. Or
Listen, I'm sorry, but you put me on, and now I'm going to have to check it out, dude. Freaking shout out to Bot Chew. This was a really good video about a niche topic that I can appreciate. Definitely check that guy's video out. Freaking whatever else he makes next, dude. But we all know the real GOAT of the gaming scene is Supersonic Jack Deluxe, dude. The unsung hero of App Store legend. I think that's just Fred's older brother or something. It's made by the same devs. Good video, though. Good video. All right, let's fucking see this shit. I'm actually kind of excited to play this. Although I wasn't expecting to do so. So let me prepare. You guys can listen to my father's mixtape.
Already part one, I'm gonna part one more cause I feel nothing. Life is silence, I stop wilding when my God decided. Stand on the highland, look at my through my nine disciple. Fill up this blood and call the plug cause I rolled up and they feel like me plans and like my jeans that I
stare
see
at
once
it,
I
and
stole it
then-
then I'll make songs about the antebellum. Fair the weather, bring this message. Look blood, I've been on this shit, you can trust me. Skirt, I heard the whip get dusty, blow the OG lovely. I've been to places I didn't think I'd see myself.
What up, Nick? Hello! About to check out this Falling Fred remake that I did not know existed. What up, Nick? Whoa, what the fuck? Hello! About to check out this Falling Fred. Oh, I have my stream open on the phone. Fuck me, that scared me, bro. Oh, I have my stream open on the phone. But I'm listening to my own self. I know, right? The guy in the video said it was kind of bad. I'm hyped. What up, Daniel? I'm chilling, I'm vibing, I'm chilling, I'm vibing. How you guys doing? Pizza vs. Skeletons remake? I agree, dude. I played it yesterday. They need to redo it. Not because it's bad, though. It kind of holds up fine, but... Let me do... This is a horizontal game, so I'm like that, and then bam, boom, bam. Bam, boom, bam. Some guitar video, like Family Jewels. Who is that? Your iPhone is cute, thanks. I need to get some stickers made. These ones are pretty old. And this was like the last one I had of this kind. I don't usually like British rappers, but I like this song. Oh, it's over.
Dress, yeah, she undo things, yeah, they come through. This shit get weird, I got a blast like a gun do. This money shit is fun too. Drugs, yeah,
One sec, bear with me.
acting like a bug, you get finesse, yeah, I conned you. She got cake, so them shorts like some fondue. If you mob, I'ma haunt you.
There we go.
Bitch, I'm tipping the scales. Stick 'em in the mail. Cat be telling the tale. You shipwrecked, I'm sailing. I'm big when you're failing. I'm fat like a stretchy. I'm counting up all these stretchy rats.
Bear with me. Okay. Just wanted to make sure you would be able to see shit. Ah, yes. Okay. I'm nervous. God, I haven't seen Fred in so long. Hi, YouTube. We playing this freaking Falling Fred Redux. Apparently, this is a remake of the OG. I don't know if it's gonna have super Falling Fred elements, but I don't see why it wouldn't. Apparently, it's also AI slop, so I don't know. My hopes are low, but my excitement is high. Let's say that. I'm playing as Crash Test Randy. This is a tilt game, just like the olden times. Perfect. And I don't even have a cord holding me back. I like that. But can we do it? I'm doing it. Do I have to play as the dummy? Why am I not Fred? That's my first question. Should do this so you guys can see how ridiculous I look. I'm driving the boat. I'm Kodak. Oh, not very well. Sorry, Kodak. Didn't mean to make you look bad. That was not intentional. All right. It will not resurrect. Tell me about it in the paper. That's not even what happened, dude. Take me home. Seems pretty simple. I'm gonna be Fred. Fuck the dummy. Respectfully. I don't want to be that clanker. I want to be organic Fred, even though he kind of looks like a robot in the pic. What the hell? And I died immediately. Okay, I see what he means with the AI slop. It is very smooth looking. Where's the blood and guts? Falling Fred from Temu, kinda. What was wrong with the old one? Alright, there's probably something wrong with the old one, I'll be honest, but... can I... How many I got? It wants 50. Oh, upgrades, that's different. That's different. Force push. Meteor. Health. Bet. Run it back. Falling Fred is my favorite arcade faller with roguelike elements. You have got to check it out. I am not AI myself. I am just a human. Like one of you. Oh god, no, stop. I'm just locked the fuck in, that's all. Too hard? Way too hard. What is that? Ow. Bro, I'm dead. I've gone limp. I'm a simp for gravity. I can't fight it anymore. Now I feel like I'm too far away from you guys. Come back. You see me in the paper? Yeah, I left our human-shaped crater in that hole.
Hey, yo!
That might have been TMI. Don't write about that in the news. Don't talk about where I land in the news. Stop following me. Oh, God. Oh, God. This is better than soccer, but worse than Falling Fred 1. Clanker slap. Dude, the robots are gonna love this, because they didn't play the old game. You know, once they take over, and then they have the Ugg boot fetishes or something. Get this off of here. I don't want this, Fred. Come on. Come on, Fred. Come on, Fred. I was gonna put it on airplane mode, but do I need the internet to do what I'm doing with the screen? Maybe. I might. You know what? I might. How does screen sharing work? You got Bluetooth on your phone? I got games. They just used to be better. You don't understand. Oh my fuck. That was pretty cool. This is like Doodle Jump, but race to the bottom. Nice observation, Lonniedos. Thanks, man. It only took me 14 years of thinking. I think about this game twice a night. Every night. Once good, once bad. Both times I soil myself. Alright, he's dead.
I regret everything I've done.
Maybe not everything. Evolution is obviously blind and lazy. The little quips they write about me are humorous. Haha. I feel as anyone could appreciate. Alright, can you never offer me something I can't afford again? Please? Ever? Never, ever? 60? 50? Swifty? That first thing was 2, bro. Inflation. Strikes again. What if Fred had his own inflation game where you pump him up? Oh, yikes. And I didn't even get the skull money. Yeah, I mean, this is kind of a nice callback. It's nostalgic. It's cool you can get it on the App Store again. But this adds, like, absolutely nothing to the original experience. And it might even have took something away. I don't know. I'm not that familiar. Even though I just watched the video essay and I should be. But props to Fred for dropping a game in the big 2025. I thought he was dead. Come. Angry cum. I'm expressing my anger with cum. Verbal cum. Alright, that's enough of that. I got 34 coins and a dream. How about you get a head start at shutting the fuck up, huh? I know what I'm doing. I'm saving up for the grades. The upgrades. So I can fall down. You dig? You little piggy. I fucking missed it. Oink oink, all the way home. Why do I have a recycling shirt on? Because I'm gonna be recycled into fucking food for a goat or something? I don't know. Livestock feed. Is that too cannibalistic for us to feed something a human and then eat the thing? I don't know. How sensitive are people to that kind of stuff? I used to eat guys off the bone. Not true. Very disgusting. Ribs are pretty delicious. However, the concept, not ideal. I wish I could eat them with a fork and knife. But I'd be kicked out of the hoedown. And I love being invited to the hoedown. If you couldn't tell, I'm following Fred. I'm a hoe that likes to get down. Where's my cowboy hat? I'm dead. That was a pretty good run, though. Pretty good run, pretty good run. Son of a bitch. No, I'm not. Why would I be ready for that? What does that even say? Dead Lord? Your company's name is Dead Lord. No wonder I thought this guy was fucking deceased. We haven't unlocked normal mode yet. However, we could unlock Zombie Fred with a little more trying. Or a lot. Stop crying, dude. It's just the problem. Okay, here's the fucking issue. I have to tilt the phone to move, okay? And I have to fucking tilt it away from my eyes, basically, so I cannot see. So we're just gonna do it like this, shake it like that. Now I will be able to see. Now I will do what I need to do. I am still doing bad. But I have an honest chance now. This is horseshit. Fucking son of a bitch. Cahoots! Don't fucking strap me in, coach. I can't read the chat from here. My apologies if you're saying something real nice. Like, great gameplay, Lonniedos. Great fucking failure of the self-deactivation test. Thanks. Wrong scene, idiot. Wrong scene, you fucking buffool. My bad. My bad. Back at it. Like a robot. Son of a bitch. Why do I have to lose health immediately? What's wrong with me? Why am I the way I am? Chat GPT that. And tell that, homeboy. I remember I had one teacher who used to always begrudgingly fucking moan about how YouTube was making us stupid. If only he could look at me now. Guy was straight whinging about it. And it was only like 2010 era. No way he hasn't committed to the bit yet. If he could see modern social media, I don't think he'd make it out. This is horse shit. I guess becoming a sociology teacher is the ultimate commitment to the bit. I don't know where I'm supposed to be to play this fucking game, dude. I'm about to contact these greedy devs. How do I get the angle I need? Who's writing these newspapers? Great gameplay, thanks. Appreciate that, appreciate that. Fuck, I keep ignoring the shop. I need to go to the shop. Don't ignore the shop, guys. Or the balls. Treasure? What does that do? More bang for your buck. A savvy investment. That is what I want. I want it to make me get money faster. That's what I want. Yeah, this robot sucks. Oh, yeah. They about to copyright me with this one, boy. Oh, for fuck's sake. All right, hold on. I have to stand up. It's the only way. This is how you're supposed to play. Please make way for me in the supermarket. I've got to game. This is fucking baloney. Yes, I'm sure. Why would I want to lose health in the first 10 seconds, dude? I gotta get 600. But I'm having fun, though. Oh, man. Oh, for fuck's sake. The mic was in the way. Always something. I'm blaming the controls. It's their fault. Ouch! Wah! I'm a wiggle baby! Fucking idiot, dude. God damn it! No problem. Why would I want that? Are you kidding me? Are you shitting in my pants? I'm locking in. Damn it. Shouldn't have said that. He's just a little Fred. This game fucking blows ass. I didn't mean it, Fred. I'm just pissed off. I'm pissed off at you for what you did. And what you continue to do. You just fucking make me this way, dude. Oh, I just bent my knees backwards like Loomis. I felt it. This is so fucking improper. Listen here, you motherfucker. No, he didn't. Joke's on me. The ads are part of the experience. It's making it even harder. Dude, this is easy mode. Wait, I've dropped the phone. How is this easy mode? I'm falling at 1,000 miles an hour. Oh, give me that, you bitch. Fuck you, Fred. Hey guys, it's Fred. Head ass. Jesus, take the wheel. Oh. What the hell? The spikes, dude, really? Was that necessary? Soft launch temporal 3, hell no, I have not. Is that real? You got a checky wecky. Do you know where it's soft launched? I'll grab it right now. The fucky can I afford? Nothing. Damn it, whores. I don't know what that is, but I'll take it. My high score is 500, so if I only have to get 6, then it's, you know, it's doable. I just gotta lock in and stop sucking and get lucky. In that order. Let's just restart. Taking this way too seriously, one could say. Dude, I have a reputation to live up to. People know me for my Falling Fred gameplay. Sorry for taking this fucking serious. Like the stream, boys. Like the stream. I appreciate you. I'm restarting. I appreciate you. God damn it. God damn it. Oh! Where did the music go? I can actually focus a lot better now. I felt her to hoops. Damn it. Maybe the song ended. Finally. Indonesia, Philippines, Thailand. Okay, I got Philippines App Store. I could grab it. Appreciate ya, appreciate ya. Dang, dude, I didn't know we were iPhone gaming today. Gonna have to do some React Andes in between. I need to beat this level. At least the first level. Oh! Oh! Oh, fuck! Dude, when it starts snowing in Minnesota, which it, like, basically is already, maybe I'll do a skiing Fred cosplay and go break my legs for real. That would be pretty epic. Okay, go, you bastard! I hate this guy. I'm definitely cosplaying as him, and I'm gonna punch myself in the face. Get yo ass true to hoops. Bro, he, like, hits it once, and then he, like, goes completely limp, and you can't move. I don't even know if that's intentional. I don't know. Alright, hold on. Maybe it would be easier if you guys got the fuck away from me. Let me give it an honest try. No, I need you. I need you to hear my complaints. It was worth a try, though. I did watch a trailer for Temple Run 3 a couple days ago, last week or something. I thought it was fake. But apparently, I just didn't know. Damn it! That's okay. I'm a retired iPhone gamer. Oh my god, this is bullshit. And that's why I can't beat this fucking level, because I'm washed and old and retired. No, actually just the retired part, not the washed part. Sorry, was that not clear? It probably gets a lot easier if you get more upgrades, but that would take more time. Not that I'm not gonna grind this game every day now, but you know. Okay, I can't afford nothing. Get back to work, Fred. Get back to work, Fred. I believe in ya. Spell your name. The bar is truly in hell. Spell your own name and you win. Bro, I hate gay Halloween. What do you mean you're skiing Fred from Falling Fred? Oh, what do you mean? Really? What do you mean? This is fucking Bologna. And they got blowy wowies? They got the blower? Bro, I hit everything. I hit everything. I didn't avoid a thing. Hungry shark. What up, Jor? What up, Jor? What up, Jor? I'm spamming you back. Damn it. Trying to beat this damn level, but I'm giving up hope. I might have to come back later. What's that whale? That reminds me of when Twitter used to go down and it would show the big whale pic. The fail whale. Do you guys recall? Some of y'all don't remember the fail whale, and it shows. Bro, I don't know. It's like I see it coming at me, and I'm like a deer in the headlights, but I'm Fred. I'm a deer in the headlights, but I'm Freddy. I wish he was just like a little transparent or something. When you were like blocking shit with your own flesh and blood and bones. That they will happily break for you. Go, bro, go! What is wrong with him? He's T-posed up. Deer in a Fred lights. Nicely done, nicely done. Nicely done. Okay, one more try. I can do this. Although my best was a long time ago. So I don't know if I can do it right now. I think I've gotten worse. I gotta go non-verbal. There we go, and get a meteor. Maybe I could have got that a little later. Beggars can't be choosems. Ah, almost missed it. Almost. I'm a horseshoe nor a hand grenade, so it doesn't fucking matter. Ow. Oh, shit. Didn't help. You fucking asshole. You fucked me up. I'm blaming you. I was already dead. But I'm pointing fingers here. Freddy fingers. Back at it again. Oh, shit. Let me go to the shop. What can we get? Finna cop. Head start. Lucky charm. What does this do? I guess that's good. It's free real estate. It's free drive forward estate. Nicely done, me. More items could be huge. Unless they're limited, which it seems like they are, because it just told me. So never mind. This sucks. Consumables, get fucked. Unless I'm winning, then it fucking, I'll take it. Oh god, it's lagging, sorry. Probably my sweaty, clammy hands. Blocking up the ports. I don't think it works like that. I do hate when it does that. Only like 5% of the time, though. Get item. Get Scullies. This is a fucking Skamaz. Dude, if I had a controller and I didn't have to look through my own back of the head, I missed the bullet time. I missed that. That is ruthless. Ouch. Ouch. Oh, I don't even know what that is, but come on. Let me get it. Damn it, dude. Toy Story 5. Is that real? Because I've been baited by that before. But I saw another bait trailer on IGN today. Was it real this time? I don't know what's real, guys. I don't watch commercials. I don't look outside. I sit right here, locked in, Falling Fred every day. This is my passion. And it's not showing or paying off. You guys are starting to sound like my father. All right. Enough. I am not Burger Planet. I will not break down into tears right now. Oh, God. Even though my recording did just lag like a bitch. So maybe I will start tearing up just a little. Okay. That's because of technical difficulties, not emotional ones. Did you guys see that clip of Burger Planet? It was kind of sad. However, why are you doing this? Why are you telling us this? Why are you enabling people to ridicule you for this? Not me. Others. The evil people. That guy lives on a planet of burgers, so I don't fucking know. Why did I hit that? I mean, really? One more try and then I'm giving up. The audio's delayed. Why'd I hit that? What a baby. Ow. Ow. Bruh. Alright. Well, I'll come back to this. And I will conquer you, Fred. On God, dead ass. It's cool they brought it back, though. Even though if it is a somewhat of a husk of its former self. Alright. Let me restart my screen capture because it's all laggy. And before I start it up again, even though it didn't close, I will download this game. Running Friend was the worst. I remember it being fun, but maybe it did suck. Maybe that's why I liked it. I don't really know. Let me try to log into my foreign app store. Okay. I'm logged in. Just gotta find the game. Play Dan the Man. I could. I'm in the Philippines right now. Oh shit, it's real! Bro! Shout out to freaking Jack the Lad in the chat. He's the one who told me the big news. Crazy you guys didn't let me know. Temple Run 3 soft launched? It kind of just looks like Temple Run again, but it kind of also looks like that Apple Arcade game, Temple Run Legends. But we gonna play it. Fuck it. Should I drink another Celsius? Is that what you guys are telling me? We'll hold off, but I do have to blow my nose.
I'm a wizard just like Harry. Dead faces in my pocket, fuck your heritage.
Shadow Wizard Buddy Gang. We love casting spells.
Unicorn Harry, yeah, this ain't no stable kid. Shadows of Earth, just like Nancy Kerrigan. Throw hundreds in the air, I bet you won't even throw 50.
I have severe depression.
Nuke Radio.
I got shadows all around me.
On my nerves and I'm bleeding.
Hey, I got shadows all around me.
Shadow Wizard. Goblin Insanity.
What are you guys listening to? What the hell? Alright, let's reconnect. I think it's about time you and I get back in touch.
Radio.
We used to be like this, twin. What happened? What are you guys talking about? Alright, I'm reconnecting my phone. Allow. Show all.
To the trees, yeah, listen to the bark, bitch. Got a pack of goofy glue, looking like a catcher's mitt. Pulling Maggie Moo, the same color as a cow fit. You were a black and white stripe, listen on the club, and they treat me like a mint. White pills on my body like a mint. This a dirty water, boy, you know I'm high like Flint. Oh, in this bitch like what the fuck the stench. Shadow turn up in this bitch like a ranch.
Yeah, I agree. I've been hoping they would do a third one, TBH. But I thought that we were just going to get spin-offs forever because they did a few puzzle games and Legends, which was okay. But it was on Apple Arcade, so it kind of just doesn't even fucking exist if you don't pay for that. All right, let's check this out. Shit, I probably gotta fix that. That's okay. I just want you to be able to see the damn whole phone. Is that so hard? Sorry. It probably looks weird. Probably looks crazy. And it fucking is. Damn it. Then it resets on me. OBS, more like all BS. More like so much BS that it's fucking ridiculous. Alright, close enough. Fucking pain in the ass. Super Mario Galaxy movie's coming out tomorrow. Oh, the trailer. Interesting. That could be cool. That could be cool. Alright, boys. This is not a freaking drill. Hey, YouTube. Let's get down to brass tacks here. Freaking Temple Run 3 has soft launched, has freaking hit us. A third Temple Run has hit the iPhone, sir. My chat just told me about it. Shout out to the chat, specifically Jack the Lad, dude. The GOAT. Don't share my data. Go fuck yourself. This is a soft launch, so it's subject to change. But, dude, I'm freaking excited. We haven't got a new real Temple Run game in a minute. Closest thing was the Apple Arcade game, and that was okay. It was horizontal. Doesn't even count. Vertical game in the building. Scarlet Fox. Is this tilt? Is this tilt? I just warmed up with freaking Falling Fred. If it's not tilt, then what are we doing? Blah. Know what I'm saying? It's probably not, is it? Or maybe I just didn't get there yet. They don't want to get all the grandmas to AFK yet. They'd be overwhelmed by the velocity and the ferocity. I mean, the graphics look cool. It feels like we're very up close to me and the hedgehogs. I should get my monkey for this. Jump to avoid this type. Huh? This type of fucking warthog? Will do. Okay. Can I disable this damn tutorial? Oh, they got roguelike elements? No kidding? That actually could be huge. Subway Surfer Scrolly? What's it called? Lanes? Sorry, I'm just trying to understand what I'm seeing. This is like 10 different games had a love baby. And I'm just supposed to act like nothing happened? Bro, you're procreating right before my very eyes. This is beautiful. What a miracle. I gotta get my talisman. I gotta get my idol, dude. Give this thing a good old rub. Alright, look at the coin value, dude. This is crazy. It almost doesn't feel right in my brain seeing fucking choose 3 roguelike Vampire Survivor menu. This shit. It doesn't feel right seeing this shit in Temple Run. However, it kind of works. My age is 54. Do I look good? Please say yes. I've been rubbing the talisman for its youth properties. Nice job! Well, I died, so thanks for nothing. Alright, hold on. Don't you play an ad right now. Don't you do it! I'm level 2! I need you! Alright. Now that we got all the boys, now we can properly play this bad boy. Level 2. They got the battle pass or some shit. They got the little critters from How to Train Your Dragon. Oh, yes. This time I will do very good. I'm actually glad they did away with the tilt stuff. I feel like that was a good thing at the time, and games just are so unserious when you gotta tilt them these days. It's good they didn't stick to their old ways. I feel like it would have held them back, because I wouldn't be able to play this very good right now if I was doing this. Kicked his ass. This basically does feel very much like Temple Run Legends. But is it level-based? Or are we just going as long as possible? I guess that would be the main difference. I don't know! They're still teaching me stupid shit that I already know! This thing is really heavy, I'm learning. Well, I guess I already knew that, but I can't hold it up much longer. Dunk. Oh, fuck. I have health? News to me, brother. He's chasing me. He's closer than I think. This guy's actually perfect for just sitting on my shoulder. He usually just sits up in my closet and protects my drip. Hate to see the sorry motherfucker that tried to touch my Balenci. You're getting aped on. Not by me. By my boy. It's gonna look like that. Dude, I haven't gotten a Temple Run achievement in so long. I'm just kind of taking whatever perks. I don't feel like reading. I feel like running. Problem? Sometimes it be like that. I'm just keeping it real. Especially when you got the sunglasses on. Sometimes your eyes just go to sleep, you know? I'm backseat gaming. Oh, fuck. And it shows. I couldn't brake fast enough because I was in the backseat. Dude, this is actually fire. Scarlet Fox, ready to level up. I guess not. Let's not get ahead of ourselves, okay? They could add some bullshit. But so far, it seems fire. Could just be the element of surprise. All right, shut the fuck up. Why do I have a pet little guy? He's awesome. He's like a little Pokemon, but he looks like he's from Power World, which makes me think he has a stick on him. Which makes me think I don't want any trouble. You want to steal the idol? Go ahead. Eat its ass. Yeah, the idol's got a real ass on it. In real life. Fuck. Sorry. Don't eat me. Don't eat me. Alright. Locked in. No problem. Just trying to climb up my fucking head. Bro, sit the fuck down. What's wrong with you? There we go. Sabotage. Imagine taking the monkey side. Color me shocked. Shocked, appalled. Colored. That was your doing. That part. Oh, I gotta upgrade you? He needs a perk. He's stressed out. What do you want from me? Just to look at it? That's the most annoying way. Thing. I don't know what I'm trying to say. That's the most annoying outcome. Don't do that. Dude, I like the new monkey. He looks like David Jones. He looks kind of rotted. And green. I'm out this hoe. Give me your idle perks. Gain 1 heart. 2 times multiplier. Yeah, let me get another heart. That seems pretty impressive. Or important. Both. Not dying? That's pretty impressive. Especially if I watch you get hurt by a giant ape. I tried to get that lightning bolt and I suffered the consequence. Yeah, I won't do that again. Not in this lifetime. No, sir. Yay! Yay! Damn it. I keep getting baited. Don't follow the items, guys. That's what they want you to do. This is horseshit. There we go. Now he can sunbathe. Because he's my son. $5,000 meters. Meter, I hardly know her. That doesn't make any sense. My guy's got a little bar. My Pokemon guy. Increase run speed. Jumping over oxygen, more double red. Yeah, let's do that. More money, more problems. Dude, this is fucking epic. Not just because I'm a roguelike slut and a temple run slut and they mixed them together. But I'm fully bricked up. And it might just be because of those things. Sorry, the program's lagging a little bit. Hopefully it stops doing that. Hopefully it stops doing that. Should I reconnect it? Maybe I will. I don't want the audio to be delayed. I don't know if this actually helps, though. More coins. Oh, we going. Oh, shit, we going. Was I invincible? I hope so. Okay, let me get a heart. Let me get a head start. Tap to activate. What do you want from me? I was saving it. For a rainy day. Oh, let me get that. I'm sweeping. All right, perfect. Yeah, double jump. Yes. Bro, thinky mega ball. Temple Run and Smash Bros. Confirmed. It's cool that we started as Scarlet and not fucking Guy Dangerous. Fuck that guy. Stupid ass guy name. I miss Guy. Oh fuck, ouch. Hard to fucking keep track of what's going on here. Yeah, I need the glory. That's what's most important, I feel. So that I get more points. Damn it! I'm getting less points! This isn't optimal! Rob Deerdeck! Gary B, don't look! Avert your eyes, my hustle brothers! I'm running on steroids! Dude, if she did steroids, we wouldn't need power-ups. Is she all natty? Oh, I assume. They call her Scarlet All Natty Fox. For a reason. I don't know what that does. Besides makes... Oops, what did I click? I don't know what I got, but I hope it's good. I hope it's good, alright. Yay. Oh, whoa. Oh, God. Oh, God. I thought I was dead. I thought I was done. I thought I was done. But I'm still going. Oh, shit. That almost got me killed. It did get me killed in a roundabout way. My own fault, though, that I'll take accountability for. Temple Run 3, Gillian. The day has come. Bro, these free-to-play games got me fucking bricked down with these ads. Play stupid games, win stupid games, I guess. Not that this is a stupid game. Not that this is stupid. He's trying to kick my ass. All right, take this off me. It was a good bit, but it's done now. Oh, there's Guy Dangerous. Who gives a fuck? Leave him locked. That guy should have been behind bars a long time ago. I don't know why, but he was acting too dangerous. Yoink! I'm yoinking this. Yeah, I'm taking this with me. And another thing, sir. I'm taking this with me. Let's go faster. That sounds like it'll make it harder, but it'll also get us where we're going quicker. Which is nowhere, I guess. But we're going fast. Run faster! Oops, all run speed! Never should have smoked that shit. Now I'm running 1,000,000 miles an hour. Jumping gives us a speed boost. Perfect. I want all move speed, baby. That was a good jump there. Can't even lie to you. Oh, God. That was a bad jump there. Can't even lie to you. That was bullshit. All right. No perks for me, please. I don't touch the stuff. I want to rock right now, Pikachu. What's this guy's name? One heart, please. One magnet, please. Thrill seeker. I'm seeking the thrill. I'm being thrilled by going under these obstacles and over them. Seems OP. Seems OP! How did I not get that? How did I dodge that? Freaking stupid! Ding! That was probably the worst one. My bad. Impulse. Click. How'd it go? Still gotta go. I think we gotta do the double reds. The double reds. Or speed demon. Bro, I don't know what's wrong with me. Sometimes I just say one thing and click another. I'm obtuse. Oh, just trying to activate my Pokemon, dude. Damn it! There's so much going on, which is a good thing. New high score, though. Feel like I could do better. I have quest rewards and a battle pass. And Guy Dangerous is almost in my clasps. In my grubby little mitts. Be doing a gameplay video of this at some point. We're already in one. Probably just highlight the stream. But I am recording horizontally for the video. Even though it's a vertical game, it makes no sense. So many wasted pixels. Make it make sense, gamers. Let's go with 2 times score. That's how we get it. It's magic. And we'll just fix it in post whenever I had to wipe my nose. No one saw that. And if I forgot to edit it out, well, No one saw that, right? All right, they saw it. It didn't happen. Make my run speed better. Make me a Speedy McGee once more. Throw that thing on the floor. Tony Hawk 64. 1 heart. I feel like that's the best one. Because it literally stops you from dying. There's some other good ones, though. Like the fucking... Obstacles give you a short speed boost. Not that one, but the other one was good. Just like give you a perk every time you jump over something. Or a couple times after you jump over something. That seemed pretty OP if we got it cooking. But I died because I suck. Skill issue. That I know. Score, 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 score. Gotta get these numbers up, boys. Up! 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 Don't hit me! Don't hit me! Up! Oh, shit! I'm scared. Shuffle all cards from the perks discard pile back into your deck. What does that even mean? What does that even mean? I got cards on my phone? Temple Run card game? I think I did play that back in the day. Or was it a board game? I think it was a board game that was mostly a card game. Oh, fuck! Donkey Kong! Fucking threw a barrel at me. Gamer moment. Oh, just remember your training. Just remember your training, guys. Phil's coin and pet meter. That was the OP one I was thinking. Quit lagging, bitch. Bro, I hate when it puts you in an impossible scenario. I have to defend myself. Do not put me in a scenario like that. I think that's a Sam Hyde bit, so I will just go out on a limb, or go out of my way here and say I don't like that guy. But I did accidentally quote his bit. You can change your pet anytime. I got a Zubat. This is interesting. I think they might have added these in the old Temple Run too, but I didn't understand why. Why are they laying eggs? Guy Dangerous, did you lay this egg? We got some shit. We got some stuff. We climbing the ranks. We about to upgrade our boy. That's basically my main goal, is to blow up and act like I don't know nobody. Just riffing and raffing. You're getting the OG. Oh, I am the OG. Appreciate you, Ralphie. The light. Hope you're doing well, dog. Dude, Temple Run 3, soft launch now in the Philippines and some other places. It's free. You can download it. You just got to make a foreign app store account. But I'm playing it for the first time. It's pretty lit. Temple Run is now a roguelike. In the big 2025? I suppose everything is. Not Subway Surfers. Do you think they'll make a response? A diss track game response? Oh, fuck. Oh, frick. Okay, so the coin meter makes the stuff appear. That makes sense. And then the pet meter, I don't know what the hell that does. Something with my dog. Who let the dogs out? Can this shit stop lagging? I'm trying to focus. Increase run speed. We gotta go. Do I have 3 hearts? That's fire. Alright, locked in. Locked in! We got the magnet, we got the 3 hearts. We got the no double jump. Can't get up there. Bing bong. Missed it. For the biscuit. Yes! That's the one, baby! And my Zubat going crazy, doing absolutely fuck all. Oh, I can't get it. Oh, there it is. We got it. Let's get that. More money. More problems. I'll happily take them on. Those are the type of problems for me. Let's go. Decrease run speed. I don't know why. Because life is about balance. I suppose that's a good enough reason. What does the back do? Is he spitting something? Is he helping me? Is he making the floor? He probably makes the blue floors, huh? Because those have been coming from nowhere. I didn't put that together. That makes sense, though. These things. That makes sense. Good boy. Thanks for making the floor, buddy. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? What you gonna do? Sorry, I didn't meet my quota. What you gonna do? Freaking balls. Happy Father's Day, Dad. That one wasn't a requirement, but I just wanted to say that. In case he watches this on Father's Day. It comes every year, guys. It's never too early to start planning. Fuck! Don't blow the horn, just because I messed up. And the bog is an insta-kill, huh? Good to know! Good to know! Oh, we back. Oh, we back.
This is a certified hood classic.
Oh, we back. I walked into the wall. Pretty dramatically. This is kind of I don't know what to call it. Precarious? Quite a predicament? I was really reaching in the pea drawer trying to grab what I could find and came up empty. So I'll just say that this game is very penis. Stop me when I say something incorrect. Back on the menu, boys. Dude, this is the new game. It's that Temple Run 3 from the future. What up, Typhoon? Oh, I thought you were someone different. Jack the Lad already knows what's up. It's hard to fucking run and read chat at the same time. That guy had the horns. Otherwise, I would have got him. All right, let's use another one. Fuck it. This is the run. This is the run. Oh, God. Is that an egg? It's a pet egg. I know it means like an egg that will hatch into a pet, but it sounds like you're just gonna keep the egg for a pet. Come on, Eggy. I'm gonna put you to bed. That would be pretty insane. No offense if you do that. I'm just saying, you should probably fertilize that thing before you care for it. Makes no sense. It ain't loving you back. It's breakfast. Even though I don't like eggs, so... I wouldn't even look at your fake child that way, or your fake pet. Trust. I wouldn't even hunger after the little fella. Because eggs is disgusting. Thank you, Jesus. Oh, he is spitting. He's shooting shit. At my enemies, my ops. That's pretty lit. Damn it. That's pretty not lit. All right, 150. That's a pretty good run. Now I gotta...
Alright, chat. Let's slay these enemies so we can upgrade
Chat,
the
don't
knight.
listen to him. Don't fucking talk to my chat.
There's so
Piece of
many.
shit. Shut up. Dumbass. All right, how do I get you out of here? Don't talk. All right, we're playing this game now. Just kidding. How do I get out of here? Skip! Skip! Let me free! God damn it, dude. This is why I retired from mobile gaming. This game's freaking lit, though. I will definitely be playing more of this while it is soft launched and far beyond, I imagine, because Temple Run, classic franchise. Oh, we got the guy! That was my goal. We got the guy, baby. All right, boys. Heart of the freaking cards. We've did it. What's your favorite Temple Run character that you hope they add to this game? Let me know in the comments. Let me freaking fisheye you in the comments and like the video and subscribe and look at me and Guy. Bye-bye. All right. Interesting outro, but overall, nailed it. Overall, I think we nailed it, boys. Very much so. Very much so. Pretty chill. Pretty chill.
Idle hands are the devil's playthings. Live our own, make pretend so we could do anything. I step out for a sec, I'm at the door. Let me in, never been a hater, gross. And I really hope you win. Covered anything but hate you, sorry. I'm just interested, and I speak so directly. Someone called it turn away. I'm not chill in my body, at least that's what I wanna think. And I'm restless and tired, tell me something there's never been. I see cracks in the floor, and the light flickering. Are they laughing with me, or are they just snickering? I can't make big decisions, either way I'm out of thin. I feel fear in my bed, and where do I even begin? And I go, I just can't stop it, I'm not do it all again. I ran out of things to wrestle, and I'm real, won't pretend. I'm still sitting on my phone, I put my face inside my hands, and
Like, boys, just setting some stuff up on the screen. Switching gears. Forgot I had this here. I love this thing. I could really put someone down with this. It's got a lot of weight to it. Austin's bonking. This you? This you, little bro? Actually, there was a Mega Bonk related video I kind of wanted to watch. Doo-doo. That's me, big bro. You say so, brother. You say so, man. I'm just saying, it couldn't be me, man. I don't bonk. That's just not my thing. Just kidding. I'm about to bonk so hard. Do we have any gamers in the audience with us, dude? You guys ever bonked? You guys ever freaking played Mega Bonk? It's this hot new roguelike. It's basically Vampire Survivors, but in 3D. I've played it a lot on my live streams and uploaded videos about it. But freaking, this is a video from the guy who made it 8 months ago. I'm making Vampire Survivors, but 3D from freaking Very Nad. Very nice, more like. Let's see. Who do I have to freaking thank for making the peak video game of the year?
Okay, time to relax with a new game before bed. Vampire Survivors? I guess we can try it out. It seems like a relaxing and chill game to enjoy.
Whoa! Yeah, that game is pretty exciting until you hit a chest and you have to sit for 45 seconds while you're just wondering, why can't I skip this chest like in every other game that copied your game, dude? Please retroactively steal that from them like you took the co-op experience. I love Vampire Survivors though, the OGs. We don't recognize real.
Well, I guess it's time to
You tweaking.
I can make this in 3D.
Yeah, right.
So I've spent 4 months so far working on a game that has the simple auto-shooting mechanics and crippling gambling addiction of Vampire Survivors.
You know, I never really thought of it that way, but I guess there is a little bit of luck involved, and you know, maybe I am getting sort of pushed down a pipeline. I needed to put it all on black. Come on, just one more time. I gotta hit it big.
With some Risk of Rain 2. You should definitely wish this my game on Steam, by the way. So let's go back to the beginning. Okay, so to make a game like Vampire Survivors, we need enemies. Lots of enemies.
So many.
Vampire Survivors is
I need more ops. Dude, I can relate.
Maxed at around 300 enemies, but I want to do thousands of them.
Whoa. That's a lot of blending.
So first off, we just make a quick test map with some obstacles. Next up is the enemy, which is just a red bean, but he's a solid and reliable...
Among Us? I don't think they have little red beans in the game anymore.
So we're going to program a brain for him to make him a conscious red bean.
Program.
Okay, we now have red bean following a target. So next up, we need to make them follow the player. All right, what kind of player?
That's crazy how freaking it all starts with a little blob of nothing. A totally blank slate that he could have just said, fuck it, never mind, I don't see the vision, but he did. He was the visionaire.
Should we make maybe like a cool robot or like a protagonist that's like a half human, half bean, green bean. Now we can run around the world and the enemies are following me around while avoiding obstacles, but this is only like 30 beans, so let's see how many we can handle. 1,000 beans. I'm sure nothing will go wrong. Okay, we had some technical difficulties, but we now have 1,000 beans following the targets.
That's a lot of beans.
It's definitely impacting the frame rate a little bit, and you can see some weird jittering in between the beans. So I'm going to use my special technique now, delete everything and try again. Idiots. This time, instead of using pathfinding, let's try physics.
Whoa.
Everyone loves physics. Look at these 1,000 beans and tell me you don't love them. You do. So
I don't.
Our bean 2.0 will have a rigid body, capsule collider, and a simple brain. Since this brain will be running on thousands of enemies simultaneously, we need to make it very simple. So we're gonna make it literally just move towards the player. Perfect. All right, let's test it out and see how well it...
He did.
Okay, we now have a
He wasn't alive, but he did.
moving towards the player. For all my technical boys out there, here is how it's optimized. We use a centralized controller to tick every single enemy instead of using update in every unit. And
Boring.
so with our new system, let's try 3,000 beans. But first, make sure to wish this Mega Bonk on Steam or Mr. Bones will be very angry and you don't want...
Buddy, I own the game. Fucking relax, Mr. Bones. You don't gotta pull out the Glockiana on my Blockiana, okay?
And
Chill.
Here we have 3,000 enemies. This is running a lot smoother and feels much better than the previous approach, and there's no more weird collisions. Also, I think the coolest thing about this, which is just a happy accident, is how they will stack and create this terrifying mountain of enemies.
Bro, that is the fucking worst when you have a damn Mount Everest of scorpions stacking up behind you and you're like, well, my days are numbered. I'm not taking them out fast enough. The stack is getting bigger. It's like my responsibilities are clustering together and forming a tumor of my own demise.
Happens because of the physics. But now you can see the downside to this approach. Walls. Wait, what? While I was working on the enemies, I realized that you can just camp on walls and enemies get stuck. How do you think I fixed this? Climbed. Yeah, we're gonna climb.
Okay.
And the result is terrifying. It is really simple to code. Basically, if wall, climb. And here's what happened. Haha! I can just hide on this wall. Oh, no. This is super fun, but the unexpected bug is that the enemies started climbing on each other. Ayo. And they formed these giant swarms. It's not a bug. It's a feature.
Are you trying to tell me that this is the guy making all the funny quips in the menus and shit and saying it's a skill issue and stuff? Because I'd like a word in your comment section if so. But I'll leave that for my own time.
Accidentally turned out to be a really fun mechanic, and the beans are approximately 1,000 times scarier now. There is nowhere to run from the beans. Now, since the game is currently just beans running around, let's work a bit on graphics. So let's create the player model. I started with the concept art. I'm not an artist, okay? But trust the process. Now we open up Blender.
I'm more concerned if you're a furry or something, but okay.
And start modeling the 3D
Why
mesh.
was the fox anthropomorphic wizard your first choice?
Don't forget the level 100 cake. Next up, we do the colors and...
Why was the thick fox magician your first choice?
Textures. This would probably be easier if I wasn't colorblind, so I asked ChatGPT to help me. That looks better.
Oh, Mega Bonk was made with AI, dude. Say it ain't so. We can't have shit in Detroit. Where I don't live. But
Probably.
pretty close, 6 hours or so.
Okay, yeah, finally.
Close enough to make the joke.
Animations. Oh, okay, there we go. And by putting it all together, here is the beautiful result. Here is the beautiful result. Now let's throw him off a building.
Obviously, he needed to equip the bone item because he fucking fell to bits. Because he had no bones.
Just know, this hurts me more than it hurts you.
Would have been funnier with a...
Now let's make him look bad. By using a vertex snapping shader by Leaky Fingers, we can get that old school look. Why do I spend so much time and effort making the graphics intentionally look worse?
Because it looks cool.
That's a great question. Alright, now let's make a new...
I mean, like, my buddy Brad just has a totally different outlook on it, and he agrees that these graphics look like shit, and that turns him off from playing the game. I think it looks cool and, like, intentionally retro. I don't know if it's, like, easier to make shitty graphics like this or not, but he said he took a lot of effort to do it intentionally. That's pretty cool. I think it looks cool.
Enemy model.
But to each their own.
Freaky bald head enemy. That's a terrible idea. I'm not gonna add it. I bet you won't. First, we make the 3D model in Blender, then we export to Substance Painter and draw the texture.
Why the model so freaky? I don't remember the freaky Mega Bonk update coming out. Is that in the new patch?
It's kind of dirty. That's better. Now import it into Unity and create
What's going
animations. Done. That was pretty easy and fast to make, no problem. And now, because of Quantum Goober 84, the first and only enemy in my game is this freak. Thanks, man. But I realized a pretty big problem. I made this animation.
Should have made it mega lick.
But it looks kind of weird because the enemy looks bad, but the animation looks very smooth. So I solved this by duplicating the key.
Yeah, normal people wouldn't put that together in their brain. And I'm considering myself normal in this situation only. So I wouldn't have put that. It's okay. We know you made it in 2025. The animation can look good.
Animations
Don't worry.
Smoothly lerping, and this creates a low FPS style animation, which looks terrible. Perfect. Okay, now let's try running our game again with 3,000 enemies. I'm sure it's gonna run just fine and nothing will go wrong. This is a big...
so funny to know, like, why things look the way they do, though.
problem. My game is running at 0.25 FPS.
Oh, no.
What does that even mean? Huh? A PowerPoint...
That means it's barely working at all.
Presentation would look better, goddammit. The problem is that animations in games are expensive because each enemy is a deformable
Just your average Tuesday licking up this info.
Which means you can do things like this. And this.
Oh, God. It's like the Mario intro where you stretch his face.
Wait, no, don't do that. What the hell? Now, this is cool and all, but it's hard on your computer, and your computer is not very happy about it. In fact, your computer is on fire. You should probably do something about that. So instead of using a deformable mesh, we can use a very powerful technique. Baking
this is such a nightmare. Holy shit.
Animations. No, stop that. Not in the oven.
Why am I watching this in intentionally low quality?
What are you doing? Take it out of the oven. Basically, we take each of the animation frames, save them as meshes, and just cycle through them on the enemy objects. It's kind of like a flipbook animation. It's just an illusion. And finally, with our freshly baked animations straight out of the oven, we can try running the game again with 3,000 enemies. I'm sure everything will go according to plan and nothing will go wrong. Yeah, it's working very well. Why are you surprised? weirdo. Alright, now we can have thousands of enemies in the game with no problem. So now comes the fun part.
Oh, this would be a great mod if you just took away all the colors and added really creepy decapitated lick-em-ups.
And the big question on everyone's mind. How many enemies can I add to my game before my computer explodes? 1,000. This is easy. 2,000. No problem. 3,000. The FPS is starting to drop a little bit. Also, what does that smell? 4,000. Oh, it's my computer. It's smoking. 5,000.
Oh.
Okay, now it's burning. I think my computer's burning. 10,000.
Oh.
Yeah, it's definitely burning. Maybe I should get some water or something. 20,000.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, so 10,000 enemies is pretty much just a slideshow, which is kind of to be expected, but at least the game didn't crash, which I think is kind of impressive. If you want to try out this slideshow for yourself, the free demo is available right now, so go play it and tell me what you think. And also make sure to wish this Megabug on Steam while you're at it, because that just helps me out, and it's
Bro,
cool.
they
So,
still
yeah,
have the
this was pretty
enemies.
fun, and we will generally never need more than 1,000 enemies anyway. Anyway, I hope you enjoy.
Yeah, right, buddy. Dude, that's so sick. Shout out this guy for making Megabonk, dude. Kind of want to see if he has other videos. Oh, that's it. The finished product. No tongues in sight. Is that even in the game? Where's a level that looks like this? The fuck? Anyways, shout out Megabonk. This was good. Good video, good video. Good game. Definitely play it if you like roguelikes and shit. Interesting. Kind of curious about this video as well. Alright, we just watched this video about the guy who made freaking Megabonk, dude. One of the games of the year, for sure. Confirmed. One of the games made this year. This guy says that it was made by a YouTuber named Danny, who I think plays Roblox or something. But, conclusive proof. Megabonk was made by Danny. Super Studios. Let's see.
VediNad.
Who is VediNad, and is it Danny in disguise? I'm not really even sure if I've seen Danny's YouTube, but that's okay.
VediNad is 100% Danny. Many people think this is a joke, but with all the evidence I've gathered, I guarantee Danny is sitting back in his $153.45 dusty, crusty, musty gaming chair, glucking down 3 liters of milk whilst laughing at all these idiots who still haven't figured it out. When I first heard the theory that VediNad is Danny, I was skeptical.
I didn't notice! What the hell? Danny Dev backwards? Alright, I was very skeptical, but seconds ago. But you got me, Nigel, with the Mona Lisa and the... What is this costume, bro? What is this avatar? I understand my avatar is a little strange. It's got a phone tape. There's lore there, okay? But you are the Mona Lisa Nigel Thornberry in a stock photo suit.
But the more evidence I see,
with sunglasses.
the more
Okay,
undeniable
at least he's got sunglasses on, dude. It's freaking my brother.
Becomes. To the point where I can say with 100% certainty that there are 3 possible conclusions, and the least far-fetched conclusion is that VediNad is actually Danny. For starters, if you don't know who VediNad is, he is a game dev YouTuber who recently popped up out of absolutely nowhere. They just released their first game, Megabonk, on Steam, which is currently receiving tons of hype, since there's a decent amount of YouTubers covering Megabonk right now.
Me?
And the game is just genuinely a banger. Megabonk is a Vampire Survivors-like, which for me is just straight up a genre of games that I don't enjoy. But even still, this
You have no taste whatsoever? I'm just kidding. That's fine. Whatever. More for me.
one just
More
hit
roguelike slop for me. I love playing the same thing over and over with minimal changes and then doing it all over again. Woo!
different. It's actually super well designed and incredibly fun. Now, if you click this video and somehow don't know...
his thing is literally the same name backwards. I don't even know why, but It's him. It has to be. The name is there. Maybe I am schizophrenic. Maybe.
Danny, which is unlikely, so I'll keep this brief. Danny is the biggest game dev YouTuber ever.
All right.
His YouTube videos
Respect.
consistently pulled in millions of views. He also released Muck and Crab Game.
Bro, I haven't watched that much game dev content, I guess, at least not in my personal time. I have reacted to a few gaming videos. Bring on some more. Oh, he made this game? I tried to play this game and failed, I think.
On Steam, and his unreleased game Carlson is still the 36th most wishlisted game on Steam.
Son of Carl.
Despite the fact that he disappeared from the internet 3 years ago, and now people believe he's back as Vedinad. But is that actually true? Well,
I mean, the name has sold me on this concept. However, I do kind of want to see what his channel looks like. Let's freaking check that shit out real quick. Danny Dev YouTube. He got almost 3.5 million subscribers. He hasn't uploaded in 3 years, almost 4. Damn. That's crazy. Okay, well, there's not much to see. Did he post anything? Nope. Who wants to consume? Milk? Water? Dimensional juice? I'm gonna vote milk. It's never too late to cast your vote, guys. Your vote counts.
my goal is to answer that in this video. We're going to break down all of the evidence, the things we know to be fact, the speculation, and maybe even uncover the reasons as to why Danny would create a new game under an unknown alias. By the end of this video...
So that it's not a repeat of Lazarbeam's game launch, perhaps? I think there was another guy who was like co-owner of that game. I just don't know him, so my bad. But fucking, I did cover that, and it sort of flopped a little bit because of, I forget why. Did people just not fuck with it, or was there server issues or something like that? But for whatever reason, you never really know, I suppose, if it flopped because of the game sucked or because people were looking at it under the guise of like, this is a YouTuber game and I don't want to play a YouTuber game, you know? So maybe that's why he sort of published it under a different alias.
I guarantee that you will be convinced that Vedinad is Danny.
I'm convinced already.
Let's start with listing all the evidence for it being Danny.
You convinced me.
First, Vedinad backwards is Danny Dev. Both are game developers from Norway. Vedinad could be using a VPN though. Both are colorblind. Vedinad's Discord account was created the same day as the Megabonk Discord. But what does that mean? It indicates that his Discord account was made entirely for the purpose of creating the Megabonk Discord, which tells us that this Discord account isn't his main account. Focusing on the videos now, at this point, it is definitely still fair to say that those could all be coincidences. So, they have a very similar editing style. They also have similar verbiage in the video.
They only have one video, dude, besides the trailer. And it was like, you know, pretty generic, but I guess you could attribute it to his style. I mean, I would say it's like Mr. Beast freaking style. He was just like zooms and shit.
Maybe it's just me, but Vedinad seems to say things the same way Danny would. Similar thumbnail style. Danny likes to spam thumbnails with light blue backgrounds and use that same font with yellow text. Thumbnails also use the same assets. If you check the comments on Danny's recent videos, and all of Vedinad's videos, they all have 7 replies.
All 2 of them? Oh, I guess he's counting YouTube Shorts. I didn't even look at those.
And 4 likes, indicating that it's the exact same image. You can also see the same eyes and the same health bar, and there's probably more differences that I haven't noticed, but you know, you get the point. They both use the same assets. Megabonk is the kind of game I could easily see Danny making. I think most people would agree. This is a very Danny coded game. In Megabonk, the level up sound is also used in Muck. This could be a free sound, to be fair. I'm not 100% on that, but it's the exact same. It doesn't sound similar, it's the same. It's the exact same. Megabonk has the same movement tech from Danny's games, where in the air, if you move diagonally and slowly turn your mouse while spamming jump, you go way faster. Leading me to believe he probably just took the movement code from his game Carlson. Oh, you haven't heard of Carlson? Well, it's just a little game he's been working on. It's currently the 36th most wishlisted game on Steam.
Never heard of it.
Those are all the main points that people have found, and a few points that I personally have found as well. Keep in mind that there are probably things I've missed, or maybe new things that have come out after this video. I should mention that this video was spawned from a Reddit post on r/Danny that I happened to see when this guy realized that people actually think Vedinad is Danny, whereas he thought it was a joke this whole time. I just find
I kind of thought it was a joke when I clicked on this video, but I'm glad I did, dude. Now I am a total believer. A total Danny Vedinad believer. How is there so many more minutes of this?
Replies to be a bit pretentious, which angered me and brought out my inner fucking fedora wearing Reddit mod fucking persona, and I just wrote a whole essay, and I was like, oh, I can't quite say everything that I want to in this post, and it's already fucking massive, so that's why I'm making this video, so I can get everything that I'm thinking, everything that I have to say about this, all in one place.
Let's speed it
Where
up.
was I going with that? Oh yeah. A common sentiment I see on this thread is how much people seem to underplay how rare it is for someone to be a highly skilled game developer and a good enough editor to pull off Danny's style. Like, that is a very uncommon skill set. Not impossible, but super uncommon. Now, there are a few things we can conclude from all these points. The most obvious conclusion, whether it's Danny or not, is that
It is. This is all filler. It's all filler. He's just gonna be like, well, okay, here's another little shred of evidence.
Situation where there's no individual, concrete, conclusive evidence. Now it's over. It's Danny. We know now.
I'm glad I skipped to this part. It's over.
Before we move on to the next section of this video. First of all, there is one real-life shot in Vedinad's devlog. We have footage of Vedinad in Danny's apartment wearing Danny's hoodie, and as you can see, we can see these two sections line up perfectly. We also have footage of Vedinad owning Carlson in his Steam library, which is only possible if you're the creator, or if the creator gives you a Steam key. I think it's more likely that it's just Danny, of course. We also do have Danny's voice in Vedinad's videos. So what we know now is that Danny has been using an AI voice changer for his videos, and there's one moment where he's making a joke where he has to cough, and I'm assuming the AI voice changer just completely fucks it. So Danny had to cough with his actual voice and speed it up so no one would notice, and actually that did fool me. When I first watched it, I was confused as to why it sounded so different from the voice, but you know, now it makes sense. It's Danny, it's sped up. Shout out to this guy. Also, in this video of this guy exposing this, he also has an AI voice changer to like reverse AI voice changer back to Danny, and it sounds exactly like him. Like they speak the exact same. It's fucking Danny. Like it's actually.
If you can reverse AI, what's the damn point in even doing it?
I was gonna have like this. I was gonna cut in and put this whole Occam's razor shit in here, but yeah. I
All right, well, I'll link this full video. Freaking, it's clear that this guy has cracked the code. He knows the truth. And he knew way before me because I didn't even know who that guy was. Apparently, he's a big game dev. Hell yeah. Interesting story, dude. I love Megabonks, so I fuck with Danny, I guess, by extension. Shout out to him. Or not, if it's all a lie. Sweet. Sweet. Hey, yo, what the hell are you doing?
Hey, yo, you bonking or you just videoing your bonking?
Oh, me?
What?
Oh, yeah. I'm just watching videos. I don't play that game. Dude, that's a YouTuber game. Can't play that.
What are you even talking about?
I don't know. JKing. Just JKing, that's all. You're close to 200 subscribers. Freaking congrats, dog. I hope you get there. Good luck. Bow, bow, bow. What's the sitch?
There's a yellow hat merchant, dog. Yellow hat.
There better not be.
It is.
Bro, you can't sell those. You can't sell those. I was going to sell yellow hats today. You're pissing me off.
What?
I don't know what I'm saying. I don't know. Can you show me? I want to know. Alright, I gotta do one more reaction before I talk to these busters. I'm on my grind, boys. Alright, Mikey Mon sent me this video. Shout out to the GOAT. I've seen a bunch of other people reacting to it, though. Hopefully you guys haven't seen it yet. Or you just really want to see me watch it. Hopefully. Appreciate you. Alright, starting now. I'm sure you guys all know who freaking XQC is, dude. Biggest streamer to ever crouch in a chair like a gargoyle, dude. The Juicer famously got the biggest kick contract freaking ever, I think. It was like 100 million something or other. That's the number people were throwing around anyway. And yeah, he just freaking streams all the time. This is a video by Golf Cart, the loneliest millionaire on the internet, dude. Let's freaking see. Let's see why he was so sad at this point in time. Why his money couldn't make him happy.
I hate it when it happens when I'm on stream.
The first rule of being an A-list streamer is brutal, but simple. Once you turn the camera on, you never get to turn it off. To the world, he's XQC, one of the most watched, highest paid personalities.
That's an interesting perspective because you actually do get to turn it off, like whenever you want. See? Can't even see me right now. I'm like John Cena, except for on the stream where you can still see me, like the vertical part, but I can't turn that one off right now, so just bear with me, chat. But yeah,
it's on the planet.
It's totally your choice.
Is the biggest streamer on Twitch.
The fame, the 9-figure deals, the constant roar of 40,000 live viewers. From the outside, it looks like the ultimate success story. But the
sleepovers with Drizzy Drake.
That is not the story you're about to see.
The football games
is much darker. Because sometimes you get everything you ever wanted, just to lose everything that ever mattered.
You get nothing. You're a victim here.
Now, every story about a downfall starts somewhere, and for XQC, it started at the top. Felix Lengyel was a professional gamer turned full-time streamer. Online, he went by XQC, and by early 2018, he'd already built a massive following. Over 200,000 people followed him on Twitch.
Dude, I remember when I freaking still lived in Las Vegas, one day, like Brian, who I lived with, my roommate, freaking wanted to go to see this like esports arena that they built in Vegas. So I went with him and like our whole little house at the time. We all went there and they had freaking a ton of like screens and they all had XQC stream playing on it. It was very strange. Like, I'm sure they just weren't doing anything that day, so they just put something up, but it was interesting. I don't really remember anything else other than that. It was just like a nerd dome.
And every night, thousands tuned in just to watch the madness unfold.
Nobody will ever do it.
XQC was the definition of an internet troll. He talked weird, said whatever popped into his head. And yeah, he wasn't exactly the cleanest guy around, but that's not really the point, because he could make quite literally anything entertaining. Back then, the magic was in his reactions. It really didn't matter what happened. Dying in game, getting stream sniped, some annoying TTS donation. He'd explode, lose his mind, and somehow make it hilarious. But over time, the chat started catching on. They realized that the more they pushed him, the better content got. So it kind of became this game. Who could piss him off the most? Who could get the biggest reaction? Every week, the stunts got worse, and what started as harmless trolling was slowly turning into something meaner. The line between the stream and real life was starting to blur. And in about 2 seconds, someone was about to take it too far.
I'm coming out, coming out, coming out.
Oh no.
Yes.
Free my boy, he didn't do nothing.
For the first time in his life, Felix found himself staring down the barrels of a few standard issue LAPD Glocks.
Yikes.
A viewer from his stream had found his home address and called the police, reporting a violent threat. This is known as swatting. It's an
I
internet.
remember watching you back in the day. Now we both hitting the Benjamin. Hell yeah. Cheers, my boy. Hope you're
That's
doing
gotten
well.
people killed before.
Thanks for
And
watching.
for Felix, this was the moment that changed everything.
Dude, that's so scary.
He realized that being live meant being exposed, that anyone with a grudge or a twisted sense of humor could reach through the screen and make his real life collapse in seconds. So he started closing doors. No more personal details, no leaks, no risks. His addresses, his circle, and even what he said on stream, all of it got locked down. From that point forward, XQC was split in two. There was the version everyone knew, the chaotic, high-energy streamer who seemed to live entirely online.
I just want to play the game.
And then there was the other side, the one he kept completely off camera. That's where this story gets interesting, because what the internet thought they were watching wasn't real life. It was a reflection stitched together from a million half-truths. What was actually happening behind the scenes is a whole different story. With Felix's address being leaked
This is a really well-made freaking documentary. Shout out to Golf Cart.
He realized he needed to move. He left his apartment and moved in temporarily with the girl he had met just a few months ago. Her name was Sam.
Hey, Mikey Mott's in the chat, dude. He recommended this video. Shout out to the GOAT. Hope you're doing well, dog.
A fellow streamer in the Overwatch community, better known as Adept. With a new setup and a new apartment, Felix once again went live.
It's what time is it?
This is like his girlfriend of a long time. I guess they lived together and streamed together for a while. I never watched them together, but I heard about their like crazy divorce, or like she tried to frame it as a divorce and like took his car, and that was like the end of it.
I think it's on the go again.
And from the outside, nothing looked wrong. If anything, it looked better than usual.
This is working, boys, or what?
He was streaming more than ever, laughing more than ever, making more money than ever.
Does that look like a shark?
Every month, the numbers continued to climb. The chat was bigger, the clips were everywhere, and Twitch was basically becoming his playground. Eventually, Felix found a new place, something more permanent, and Adept moved in with him. Online, they insisted they were just roommates, but whenever they were on stream together, they didn't exactly look like just roommates.
Pixies right up. Oh my god, he really did.
It was kind of sweet. Two streamers building a life off of the same madness.
Roommates that giggle and laugh and touch each other at late hours of the day of the opposite sex? That's normal.
They'd joke on stream, sometimes argue a little, but the infinitely parasocial chat would eat it up. It felt like a look into his real life. And maybe that's why nobody thought twice when things seemed off.
Hell yeah, dog. I'm excited to see it. Sounds
He changed
lit.
rooms, it was just a new setup. If he ended the stream early, chat blamed the bad sleep schedule. Little things you only notice when you already know how the story ends. From 2020 to 2022, it was the golden run. XQC became Twitch's poster boy. He was the single most watched streamer for 3 years in a row. He'd go live for 10 hours a day, grinding some random game or reacting to whatever was trending. Then go
Only
sleep,
10 hours? That's kind of light, don't you
wake
think?
up and do it again the next day.
Aren't you leaving money on the table by not doing 40 hours a day?
On the surface, XQC was living the perfect life. He had the fame, the dream car, the $1 million mansion, and the cherry on top of it all, Felix and Sammy finally told their fans what everyone already knew. They were dating. Everyone watching thought, damn, XQC's living.
They were roommates. I don't even know where that meme's from, but I know it's a thing people say and then laugh, and I don't get it.
Dream.
Happy to pass it on.
He was, but in reality, everything was false.
Lonniedos, my girlfriend loves you and talks about you so much. She's very attracted to you, but more so than me, I think. Haha, what do you think? Haha. I'm sorry to hear that, man. I'm sure you're trolling, but I feel like the best thing that you could do is just I'll turn my camera off. Here, I got you, brother.
Apart to understand why
this is
everything
fair.
went wrong,
Oh, it didn't
we
work.
need to rewind
On the video,
all
it'll
the
make
way back
sense.
to 2019. After moving in with Adept, the swattings didn't just magically
My apologies
go away.
for the way
Somehow,
I am.
Within weeks, his
I hope you
address
guys
kept
can
getting
find peace in your marriage.
used online, and once it
Don't
was
do
out
that,
there,
okay.
it was only a matter of time before the police showed up at his door.
Phew.
Actually, get me the out of here, man.
Oh, shit, my bad.
And knowing all of it, man.
Don't cry.
Holy shit. Yeah, I'll get the
Even though this is a very emotional part of the documentary, let's watch.
I'm not the man. I don't want to live anymore.
Felix learned fast. After those first incidents, he made sure it never happened live again. No cameras, no chat reactions, nothing for the trolls to feed on.
Loomis is a good boy, if that's
We'll be
what
on
you
the move
mean.
for a little bit, but it'll be fine. I'm not gonna talk about it too much. It's whatever.
But every time he thought he'd found a safe spot, something would slip. One day he'd be streaming from one place, and the next, somewhere completely different.
I'll find a way to get my stuff somewhere that's I can keep it safe. I'll find a way.
Sometimes he'd crash at a
Does
friend's
he have a house now that people don't leak? Or is it just leaked and he pays for a bodyguard or something? Fucking, it seems like he has a house now, but I don't know.
Or head back to Montreal to stay with his parents until he could find a new place. But none of it really felt safe.
Almost every
Where
day,
is that guy?
The police came to our house with a full squad. I was genuinely scared that I was going to die.
Now, anyone near him, Sammy, friends, family, were in danger solely because he was there with them.
Just me being around people, like,
Happy to help,
endangers
dog.
them. It's just kind of like unfair for
I
others.
guess.
And the worst part, there wasn't
Happy
really
might be the
anything he
wrong
could do
word.
about it. The more famous he got, the bigger the audience became, and the more dangerous that 1% of it became too.
I don't know what the is wrong with you guys. I don't know what the is wrong with you absolute degenerates.
Moving became routine.
Yeah,
Every
dude,
so
people
often,
who SWAT streamers are psychos. What if this guy just died in front of you? Would you fucking pog? I wouldn't.
often came a new house with a new setup, and each time it looked the same.
Then what
A
am I gonna
plain, empty
watch?
bedroom.
I just thought
Just
if I
kidding, that is
purchase a
fucked.
home and I'm the only person on the title, it's my home. I thought, what could possibly go wrong?
Okay, maybe we're having an XQC moment here, but I don't really see the logic in that at all, because people know your name and they could look it up. If anything, you should get it someone else to buy the shit and then just pay for it, right? Even though that's a bad idea for other reasons, probably. But if you were being gang stalked...
And sometimes I realize, like, it just doesn't matter, dude. I can't have shit.
Whether he had an actual setup or not, he'd start streaming regardless. He simply wasn't going to let that 1% of viewers ruin it for the other 99. Over
Hell
time,
yeah.
he would slowly but surely fill the space. Sometimes it was posters on the wall, or adding a bed, cool lights, or maybe some plants to the stream room. But it seemed like the minute it actually started
Bro, I dropped a Celsius in the damn litter box today because the box broke. Sag.
feel like a home, like someone actually lived there, the cycle restarted.
Okay, well, I guess
What up,
we'll
Hamilton?
move again.
Well.
And we'll start it again. And hopefully, and it's probably gonna blow up again.
After a while, you could see it wearing on him. The sleep deprivation, the junk food, the constant anxiety.
The gambling, the Red Bull, the Adderall.
Somewhere in that blur of streams and relocations, the pressure began to break through.
XQC is, if you watch his content, renowned for being really, really bad at sleeping.
X has night terrors where he runs through the house screaming.
Felix started having night terrors.
That's terrifying.
This morning, I was bloody. Yeah.
The singing game? No, I've never played it. Is it fun?
I did have a fight actually.
I've seen it.
Oh, that's crazy. When he wakes up to that, do you freak out, Adept? It doesn't scare you?
He'd wake up gasping, disoriented, sprinting across the room trying to escape something.
No, it doesn't bother me.
And so, oh my god.
I just wake up with no air, and I just run.
What
Dude,
the
there's, like, holes
fuck,
in the
dude?
wall because of it. Dude, look, there's one above the bed. Look at that. Literally ran straight into the wall.
That's horrible.
Whether he was with Adept or staying with friends, they would have to pull him out of it before he hurt himself. But sometimes he didn't wake up fast enough.
I woke up and I hurt myself in panic. That's all. So I don't really know what happened, but it should be fine.
Like punched himself in the face or something? Jesus. That's crazy.
And even then,
night
the very
terrors are
next
so
day,
scary.
he was still alive.
And also fucking sleepwalking, dude. I'm like so scared. I don't freaking think that I did like a little bit of sleepwalking when I was a kid, but it was just like when I still lived at home, but I don't think I've done it ever in my adulthood. But it's like my biggest fear that I would do it and just like walk out of the house or something. Bro, it's so scary.
Because for Felix, stopping meant thinking. And thinking was worse.
In a way, when I go live, I have my own little sun or my little spotlight above my head, right? Recently, it's been like spotlight goes off, and it's just darkness.
At one point, after years of this cycle, things got so bad that he started writing a will. He genuinely wasn't sure how much longer he'd last if things kept going the same way.
I had a bunch of bad thoughts. Things kept happening that were really bad and scary. I felt like I wasn't gonna live very long.
When he began going through what he had and figuring out where it should all go, it naturally fell to his family. But one name wasn't there, Adept's. And when she found out, everything blew to Kingdom Come. This was the start of something that would turn into one of the most bizarre and public breakups the internet had ever seen.
After that, things just kind of like started like...
Bro, if you freak out because someone doesn't put you in their will, you are literally proving to them that they were right to not put you in it, right? Like, who the fuck wants to give someone some shit if it's like that? I don't know.
Up, you know?
When Adept found out she wasn't included in Felix's will, the tension between them began.
Bro, that's a
to
make or
over.
breaker point for you. That means that I shouldn't even have you in my life at all.
Why are you raising your...
It's like the biggest red flag to end them all. Excuse me, guys. Don't have a domestic dispute while I'm talking, please.
Okay, can you understand that I always do this, and it's not target...
What started as a couple's argument slowly grew into something much bigger, one that pulled in Felix's family and refused to fade.
Simi, you called my family psycho, crazy, conniving ass crack. I blamed myself. You talked to me for 3 hours, blaming everybody else.
I do this with you anymore. You are not a victim here. You have never been a victim here. I'm done speaking with you. You are not a victim. Stop victimizing.
I think it goes without saying, don't stream things like this. Don't have this conversation here.
Over the next few months, things only got worse. Arguments kept resurfacing, and every attempt to fix things seemed to just make it worse.
Sorry, see? Classic.
If my girlfriend ever called me cringe, I would fucking freak out.
Just like before the stream?
As in, like, I'd cry.
You say an argument, or say your remark, and you leave, and then you're like, I got him, dude. It's not how it works, though.
Eventually, Felix felt like he was cornered, like he had to choose just one, family or Adept.
I was cornered into choosing between family and Sammy. And
guys, if you ever feel that way, and your family isn't a totally like dysfunctional disaster, I would say it's an easy choice to just choose the family, because relationships are not as sturdy. I can't think of words right now. They're not as reliable as a family. I mean, obviously case by case. If your family is like exceptionally unreliable, then maybe this doesn't apply to you, but for the most part,
is that I
general rule,
chose family.
And
family's gonna have more of a reason to fuck with you your entire life, even if you fuck up, usually, rather than like a friendship. Even if you guys are thick as thieves, total twins, you never know. It could fall apart.
Vision set
People
off everything
flip
that came
all
next.
the time.
Why are no other streamers talking about XQC divorce?
Hello, Ludus.
Like how major it is. This ain't like some little thing. Like, this is major. This is having an impact on him psychologically.
After a string of public arguments and tense on-stream moments...
They weren't even married, right? She just said, we lived together for many years. We're common law married. Whatever the fuck that means, but I guess that's what it means. It's literally just this.
Depp took things a step
marriage
further.
Without marriage.
She filed a claim saying this wasn't just a breakup. According to her, she and Felix were married under common law, which meant she was entitled to half of everything he owned.
That sounds like a load of shit.
Within
TBH.
weeks, the dispute moved
If you
from
can't go through the bare minimum of actually getting the commitment marriage, then I don't think that you should be entitled to anything. I mean, that doesn't make any sense.
Courtrooms. In Texas, official filings started rolling in, and
well,
the court
maybe it
stepped in
does.
to stabilize the situation
Legally.
while it played out. Adept was granted exclusive use of Felix's BMW and Tesla. Felix, on the other hand, was suddenly restricted. No more luxury spending, no gambling, nothing beyond the essentials. They were barred from entering each other's homes, and more importantly, forbidden from talking about any of it online. Essentially, a gag order. Once again, Felix was split in two, the version everyone thought they knew, and the one left behind when the camera turned off. But this time, the internet filled the void. Today, those court records are sealed, but back then, they were open to anyone who knew where to look. A few creators dug them up before they vanished behind closed doors, and with each new filing, the internet got another glimpse into the story Felix couldn't tell himself.
Hey guys.
How's it going?
What's going on?
This is Stephen Asarch, a journalist who's written for outlets like Business Insider and Rolling Stone, but more importantly, he was one of the first people to break this whole story.
The common...
Yeah, this is just all their divorce shit. We already know that, and they already explained that. I'm gonna skip that part.
Except the person who had been in his life for years was now the person tearing it apart.
The deeper you are invested with somebody, the deeper that you trust them, the harder betrayal will feel when it happens.
What started as a conversation about his will, about money,
being vulnerable,
and what would happen if something went wrong, spiraled into something much bigger. And somewhere along the way, Felix lost someone that felt like home.
I wasn't the best boyfriend at times, but I don't think anybody deserves to feel that level of betrayal ever.
The fallout rolled straight into his family. Words were said, lines were crossed, and even months later, things still hadn't really healed. So he did what he always does when everything falls apart. He streamed, because chat was the only thing that still felt familiar.
At the end of the day, all I want to do is go back to this. I want to spend time enjoying the thing that this comes with, right? The status, whatever. All that shit is like, it's just in noise. It actually is. It's noise.
Sometimes he'd go live and talk in circles, half-coded rants about things that he couldn't say. You could tell he wanted to open up. He just couldn't. And the longer that went on, the lonelier it looked.
Money just changes people, man. If you say it's changed me, you wanna know why? There's something about me. Everybody around me, just that's all they cared about. It's just money shit. When everybody around me starts caring about it like so much, right? Then it annoys me. And there's me right here. Everybody's next to me, and then everybody's looking past me to whatever I have. And it's like, okay, well, how do I get the focus back on me? I'll just burn it then. Like that's kind of like logical conclusion almost. Sometimes it feels like I'd have none of the problems I have now if it wasn't for that.
Over time, the streams got shorter and less consistent, but the outbursts and the drama grew. It was like watching someone set fire to the parts of their life that still worked.
I didn't change for the longest time, and it felt like it's all people wanted. So yeah, I bought really dumb shit. I wasted money on the stupidest thing I could ever find.
Dude, that's why he wears Gucci shirts every day. He's fighting back. He's getting rid of the bad parts of it. Or he just likes the shirts probably as well.
See that money go up in flames on useless than being to it, giving to people that's all they care about.
After months of filings, restrictions, and silence, it finally ended. The court dismissed the case. The claims were dropped. No more orders, no more waiting. For the first time in nearly a year, Felix could finally speak again.
They just gave me the news that I was no longer in any significant legal battle, and it's all over. After months and months sitting in the dark, I actually had something or somebody tell me and validate that my brain was rooted in reality.
In the end, Felix never really escaped the chaos. He just stopped letting it define him. The cameras are still there. The chat still moves a mile a minute. But he's not hiding behind it anymore. When he goes live, it's not to fill the silence. It's because he actually wants to be there. The line between XQC and Felix will probably always exist. But for the first time, it doesn't feel like a mask. It feels more of like a balance. He can log off, disappear for a while, and the world keeps spinning. The stream doesn't have to be his whole life anymore. And maybe that's the real win. Not the contracts, not the numbers, not the record-breaking deals, but finally being okay with just being himself.
Hell yeah, this was a really good video, dude. Shout out Golf Car, dude. Freaking link it in the description. Give them a sub. I've seen some of their other videos. They make good stuff. Y'all fuck with XQC. Have you ever watched The Juicer? Let me know your opinions in the comments. Thanks for watching. Hell yeah, brother. Pretty interesting, pretty interesting. Bow, bow, bow. Bow, bow, bow. I only watch clips. Yeah. I can't say that I've watched a lot of XQC's actual live streams unless he's like covering something interesting drama-wise or something. Bing bong, bing bong. Mm-mm-mm.
Yeah, buddy, you making me hard as a rock.
What did I walk into?
Glad to hear that.
I'm not. I'm upset to hear that. Nice cock.
All right. You got a beautiful cock, buddy.
That's all I need to hear. That's why I stay in this fucking Discord. All right, boys, I'm pretty happy with what we've accomplished here today. Thank you guys for freaking watching. Probably gonna hop off for the day. Have a good night. Like, comment, subscribe. Probably see you guys again tomorrow. Peace out. Have a good night. Sleep well. Eat your vegetables. Take your vitamins. Take your estrogen.